I've always wanted to learn more about tobacco, cannabis, the history, the language, anything that has to do with my culture. Just the first step is just to commit to it, right? And I think that's important.
We're bringing over 100 First Nations youth to this gathering, which is the Ontario First Nation Tobacco and Cannabis Youth Gathering. So our focus is to bring awareness and promoting traditional use with tobacco, and also creating awareness with cannabis, because now it's legalized here in Canada, so we wanted to start a discussion about it.
Part of, in partnership with the Chiefs of Ontario and OFNYPC, we wanted to bring youth from across Ontario to discuss the issue around cannabis. So our goal at this event was to discuss the important issues on the impacts of cannabis and how those are relatable to our communities. And I think, in also too in the surroundings of the traditional use of tobacco, not necessarily focusing on the commercial use of tobacco, but I think cannabis was mainly the hot topic to discuss.
And I talked about the tobacco because that's what our Haudenosaunee people use. And all of those were given to us as medicines to help us and to guide us. Not just our people, but all people overused it. And like all medicines, there's a good side and a bad side.
In terms of this cannabis project, we're really hoping to provide more information for youth on the effects of cannabis on the body and the brain, and how to support mental wellness within themselves and promote hope, belonging, meaning, and purpose.
Thunderbird Partnership Foundation is a national not-for-profit organization that works with First Nations communities across Canada. We focus on mental wellness for Indigenous people, as well as reminding them of their inherent strengths, their beauty. We're tired of hearing everything that's wrong with us. We want to hear success stories. We want to hear happy stories.
I think no matter what, any process there is, young people have to be involved in whatever process that may be. Through the decision-making process, whether it's through traditional lawmaking, either way, young people need to be involved in every process.
She asked the question, why should we have smoke-free zones? Most of it was for our youth and to have better role models, and so the kids don't see the adults smoking, to kind of put it aside in a way, right? Because it's very present in all of our communities.
I would talk about how to approach the laws differently, and I think we as youth, we can start that conversation with them and make it easier for that to happen.
I'd definitely love to see this turn into an annual event almost, or semi-annual, right? So we can kind of follow what the Ontario government's doing, right? So that we can all be on the same page and all kind of evolve in a way.